So we're in a really, really good position in case of a serious downturn.
Business is booming in the state of New Mexico.
I think generally what this report for this month specifically is telling us is that revenues are coming in strong through FY25 over expectations. Even with oil and gas cap.
Earlier this summer, the Legislative Finance Committee released its latest report. It shows in February the state brought in $200 million more than anticipated. The report shows much of the state's funding from February came from taxpayers in the state.
So consumer spending really is what's driving a lot of the GRT and personal income tax.
Oil and gas and federal mineral leasing royalties still bring in the most, but there is a cap on how much of that money the state can spend.
So essentially what they did was they said anything over FY24 levels, we're going to put into some different trust funds.
With a cap, the extra funding from oil and gas goes to the Early Childhood Trust Fund, the Tax Stabilization Reserve, and the Severance Tax Permanent Fund. Oil and gas collections are still down by $9.1 million compared to last year. However, the state has a healthy economy and a backup plan. If oil and gas revenues fade, capital outlay would be cut to make up the difference.
So if oil and gas if we do hit that really detrimental scenario, 60% of the revenue loss would hit those other funds first before hitting the general fund. So our operating budgets are pretty well insulated from really any downturn.
Gabe Chavez, KRQE, News 13.